Good day, everybody. Bernard King of My Gridiron Face. How you guys doing? Excuse me. Football back once again, everybody. Now it's official. That division, the NFL divisional divisional playoff round has been set. Congratulations to the Houston Texans for beating the Pittsburgh Steelers. They will go on and play the Patriots. So let me go ahead and give you a rundown. Boop. That's a graphic I just put up there. The divisional playoff round has been set. So the first game first on Saturday, the number 6 Buffalo Bills versus the number 1 Denver Broncos. That game is at 4:30 p.m. on CBS and Paramount Plus app. Game number 2 at 8 p.m. Number 6 San Francisco 49ers, number 1 Seattle Seahawks. That game is at 8 p.m. on Fox. So those are the games that line up for January 17th on this weekend. And the crazy work is both the visiting teams are number six and the home teams are number 1 in the ranking in terms of the playoff ranking. Now, moving on, January 18th on Sunday, you got the Texans versus the Bills. The Texans versus the Patriots. That game is at 3 o'clock on ABC, ESPN, and the ESPN Plus app. Game number 2 at 6:30, you got the number 5 versus number 2 Bears. That game is at 6:30 on the NBC. On NBC Network and Peacock app. That's crazy. So on Saturday, number 6 teams versus number 1 teams, and on Sunday, number 5 teams versus number 2 teams. That's crazy work. So let's go ahead. I'll give my picks later on these games as well later on during this week. So, excuse me. Moving on, let's go ahead and get into some head coaching things real quick. So, ESPN senior analyst Adam Schefter received a call from an NFL owner in regards to who would be a good choice or recommendation for a head coach for the Giants. And he said that Green Bay Packers defensive coordinator Jeff Hafley would be, a considerable name. And the owner, he didn't say what owner he said, you know what, I actually like that name. That's a good choice for the Giants. So Jeff Hafley, defensive coordinator of the Green Bay Packers, could be considered for the head coaching job for the Giants. Now, moving on, the Jim Harbaugh sweepstakes. Jim Harbaugh has met with the Falcons. They did a virtual interview with Matt Ryan and the consulting firm that the Falcons have hired for their next head coach. So it was a head coaching interview with Jim Harbaugh over, it was a virtual interview. Now also, not only that, he also met with Giants executive John Mara in person for an interview as well. So pretty much, the head coaching vacancy thing is heating up. You guys have a good one. Holla.